Right, this next item, I'm so excited because it is also from Kitchen HQ, but you might not have heard it by its formal name. I had to look this up earlier because I was thinking to myself, what the heck is a spurtle? It's a spurtle is actually a wooden stirring device that was created back in the 15th century, Scottish, yeah. So it's actually still very popular today, and we get a 2-pack today for the most amazing price. So when you're looking at what you're purchasing, so these are just fantastic for using for oatmeals, for stews, and you know, you can use it for flipping even, but take a look at the pack. You get 2 of them in this amazing deal that you're seeing here today. Under $20, birthday pricing, you can this set and this set for that price. Now it comes in different colors. The red, obviously right here, and it comes in specially colored matching boxes. We have it in the black, we have it in white, and we have it in 2 different blue colors. Let me just check. Teal and aqua. I believe the aqua is the lighter color. Yep, and the teal, oh, the teal is a darker color. Okay, that being said, I'm gonna talk to one of my favorite people in the whole world. It's Chef Shahir Massoud. Thank you so much for being here.
I'll take that.
Yay.
Good to see you. Good morning.
Oh my gosh, I'm having such a fantastic time.
We're having
Especially
fun.
because the Today's Special is fantastic.
Yeah.
But I learned something today.
The
A
spurtle. The spurtle is ingenious because all these knickknacks that you probably have, to whisk, to fold, to whip, you're gonna replace them with the spurtle.
Is that right?
We're talking about hundreds of years of design, and look at this. The curvature, the look, acacia wood. I'm gonna show you all those different things. First things first, just to strain out your eggs. I love that serrated spurtle.
Look.
If you wanna get your yolks, if you want an egg white omelet, etc. But then you're gonna use your spurtle to whisk things up. And you're gonna whisk up your eggs or your omelets. You're gonna introduce air into your scrambled eggs to make them light and fluffy. Here's the thing about the spurtle. They're so multi-dimensional that you're whisking, you're stirring, you're folding, and look, you're not getting a different utensil. So sometimes we'd get a whisk for this, then get a spatula for this, not with the spurtle. And because it's acacia wood, I don't worry about it scraping or scratching.
I was just about to ask about that. This is perfect.
So you go from stirring to whisking to folding, and because of that curvature of all the different sizes, you're going to round your pot or pan without neglecting the corners if you're making a sauce or doing your eggs. And look at this. Don't worry about scratching. Don't worry about a different utensil to clean.
So good.
Love this.
Okay, so when it comes to using the different, you have different styles here.
And there's
that one
different
was the slotted
styles.
one.
So now this was the slotted one. So again, that's great for mixing, whisking, folding, straining. Then I've got the larger one, and this has actually become my favorite, the nice long spurtle.
That's cool looking. What do you do with it?
It's super cool looking. Yeah, exactly, right? And you've got that curvature. Couple things. First, you're going to use it as your spatula to flip, right?
Okay.
So all these knickknacks you're replacing, that length allows you to get under a piece of salmon or under a piece of chicken or under your pancake. So you get that leverage from the length. But also, if I go over here to my beautiful risotto, it allows me to stir in, get around those sides. So any great risotto at the end, you're going to fold in the butter, right? Delicately. An old wooden spoon that's probably had better days, this is what you're replacing, right? You know that old wooden spoon that you've had for 30 years?
Oh, yeah.
This is the time to replace that old wooden spoon. And again, wood is great.
These look so beautiful.
Because they look beautiful and they're not scratching your cookware. And again, look at this. Now, I love to show you the little cutoff pot, just so you understand that that curvature of the spurtle, guys, if you can get this shot, allows you to scoop all the way into the corners of your pot or pan. So if ever you've kind of burnt something in the corners of your pan, the spurtle, with its 100 years, you know, of tech and shape, is designed to get into the corners of that pan, whatever you're scooping. Your cheese sauce, your soups, your stews, your risottos, pastas, nothing will stick to the sides or corners of your pan with your spurtle.
You know
so
what's funny?
Really,
I was just saying that the Today's Special is one of the best gifts to give. I think this one is a fantastic gift to give because not only is it fantastic and utilitarian, right? People will love it because they can use it, but it's also a conversation starter. You're going to be able to give them a little bit of history on like,
and it's going to look
this
better.
is better than all this mess.
If you have this living on your counter and it's an eyesore and you need this to mash and that to whisk and that to fold, replace it with the 4 beautiful acacia wood spurtles.
Absolutely.
And gift the other set. You can keep them both or you can gift them.
And then if you have a color theme going on in your kitchen, because mine is the aqua for sure, you can match back. Everything in your kitchen will look fantastic and put together.
Absolutely.
But then you're doing all the things.
And real quick, sometimes I take 2 spurtles together together. It's now my salad server. And they look so great with those acacia wood handles. You can leave them right on the table. And then really, really quick, because I want to show you this one.
Look at this.
We've even invented a mini spurtle. And the mini spurtle with its curved design is so brilliant because when you get to the end of that peanut butter or the end of that mayonnaise jar right at the bottom, and you're like, okay, how do I get the last morsels of this good stuff? I don't want it to go to waste. You get your spurtle with that long curved design right into the bottom, and boom, you get it.
And then you can probably get under the lip too. I hate it when you can't use it. You can't use a butter knife to get under the bottom.
By the way, it's also great just for spreading on after the fact. So it's spreading, it's whisking, it's folding, it's replacing all those old school utensils, and this is why it's been European designed for hundreds of years. You gotta get the Spurtle 4-pack. I love it.
And it comes in an amazing gift box. So one for you, one for a friend, one for a family member, or keep both. I mean.
Or keep both. Or bow and go one and keep one. Replace this.
Replace that for sure. Oh my gosh, order numbers, item numbers right on your screen. 868-999, absolutely new and exclusive to HSN. We're so excited from Kitchen HQ. It is the 4-pack. It's a 2-pack of the 4-pack, 4-piece Acacia wood Spurtle set. Awesome. Learned something today, and I'm so on board with this. Oh, you know what? This is why Chef Shahir is one of my favorite people, because I invited him to do game time, and he said yes. Okay, so
I said yes. I don't know what we're doing.
No, it's gonna be fun. It's a birthday themed, but it's charades. So birthday themed things, charades. So we're gonna go back and forth. Once you guess one, and then I'll guess for you. So ready? We're gonna start.
You're going first.